G'day gang, Dan here. How you going? Back in the Elder Scrolls Online with Miri and Bazza over there.
Oh, your sense of style is uniquely eye-catching. Would you be willing to assist me?
Didn't already help you guys?
I've never seen someone dressed in your manner before. Those color choices are truly inspiring. Please, I require some knowledgeable advice.
What advice do you need?
My gorgeous wife-to-be has commissioned a painter to capture our likenesses. She has taken it upon herself to organize all the details. Thankfully, I only have one task, but I'm worried that my eye is not as refined as she expects.
What is your task?
To settle on an outfit befitting a man in my new station. I promised her I had just the perfect thing in mind, but in reality I stuffed all that I own into my bag and hoped some inspiration would strike. Please, can you help me choose?
What are the choices?
I have an outfit that's bold and heroic, or maybe she'd prefer one that's sweet and romantic. And then there's this one here I brought because it reminded me of when we met. Which should I try?
Go for the sentimental outfit.
Is this not too shabby? I was out excavating for artifacts in this when we met. She noticed something in the dirt and we got to talking about Dunmer pottery and that was it. I made sure these were clean, but is the sentiment worth it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, I feel more confident already. I can't wait to see her reaction. I have chosen the perfect complement to your overwhelming beauty, dear. Come see.
Oh, love, it's perfect! This outfit is everything I love about you.
Yes, I knew this was the perfect choice from the start.
Okay.
Your advice was spot on. She loves it.
Of course she does.
He looks just like how he did when I saved him from the clutches of that strangler vine. Well, a little cleaner, of course, and with less crying and screaming, but this is how he looks best to me. My dear future husband, doing what he loves.
Doing what he loves. Alright, okay. Let's go. I swear we've seen those two. We've talked to them before. Did we? I can't remember. So in case you're wondering, I'm actually playing through this on Twitch as well. On a different character. So I may have already talked, but I just thought we've seen him already in this series. Oh well, anyway. We picked out a new outfit for him, he's happy. What is that? Trials of Saint Alessia. Akatosh made a covenant with Alessia in those days so long ago. He gathered the tangled skeins of Oblivion and knit them fast with bloody sinews of his heart, and gave them to Alessia, saying, "This shall be my token to you, that so long as your blood and oath hold true, yet so shall my blood and oath be true to you. This token shall be the amulet of kings, and the covenant shall be made between us, for I am the king of spirits, and you are the queen of mortals. As you shall stand witness for all mortal flesh, so shall I stand witness for all immortal spirits." And Akatosh drew his breast a burning handful of his heart's blood, and he gave it into Alessia's hand, saying, "This shall also be a token to you of our joined blood and pledged faith. So long as you and your descendants shall wear the amulet of kings, then shall this dragon fire burn an eternal flame, as a sign to all men and gods of our faithfulness. So long as the dragon fire shall burn to you and to all generations, I swear that my heart's blood shall hold fast the gates of Oblivion." Oh. "So long as the blood of the dragon runs strong in their rulers, the glory of the empire shall extend in unbroken years. But should the dragon fires fail, and should no heir of our joined blood wear the amulet of kings, then shall the empire descend into darkness, and the demon lords of misrule shall govern the land, from the liturgy of the rekindling of the dragon fires." Gates of Oblivion. Interesting. Also, a chest. Also interesting. Thank you very much. Nothing in the backpack. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh, there's a boss over here. Let's ride past the boss. There just happens to be some people fight. Oh, there's some people there. Unless they've just taken it down. You never know. Oh, there's somebody fighting. Yep. Something coming through the portals. Break the chain! I wonder if they're meant to all go down at the same time. This guy's just healing. Did we win? Yes, we won. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they got this connection here. This fiery connection. I wonder if they resurrected after a while. Strange. Okay. Well, there you go. Came by at the right time. Right, so that boss is done. Let's go back to Gideon. Unless there's something there to the west. Not seeing anything there. Ride! Lizard bears! There's Gideon.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant hommages.
Got an alien well over here. Let's just go and tag that first. Very nice. Alright, to Gideon we go. Now with extra companion. Added companionship. Let's go and find Keshu. Talk to Keshu the Black Fin.
Not much longer now. What?
So friendly around here, aren't they? What? What do you want? Up top.
Vondacia, a cultist. Gideon will help in any way we can.
Thank you, Governor. Ah, here's my partner now.
Here he is. Look, I brought a friend as well.
Good to see you. I just finished telling the Governor what happened in Leowin. Why don't you ask her about the Argonian phrase we need translated?
Counselor Vondacia, a traitor and a Daedric cultist. I can't believe he had us all fooled for so many years. But that's a matter for another time. Evely tells me you have a lead for finding these so-called ambitions.
A deciphered document claims the vault is in the Ojel-Bak. Do you know where that is?
Counselor Leviticus was right to send you to me. In Argonian, Ojel-Bak roughly translates as Pit of the Outsider. There is a natural formation to the south that bears the name. Unfortunately, it lies in territory claimed by the Sul-Xan tribe.
The Sul-Xan tribe? Are they going to be a problem?
The Sul-Xan are a savage people, Nagas, who revere the forces of death and chaos. You must traverse their land to reach the Pit of the Outsider. The Nagas recognize no authority other than themselves and their leaders. They do not welcome visitors.
Oh, we understand. Where is this Pit of the Outsider?
South of Stone Wastes, in the heart of Sul-Xan territory. I suggest caution and stealth. Try to avoid starting a war with the tribe if you can at all help it. Bring whatever you find back here. Gideon will keep it safe, I assure you.
Evely and I will head out immediately.
Ojel-Bak, the Pit of the Outsider. It's a natural formation located south of Stone Wastes. Just proceed carefully, as it lies in the heart of Sul-Xan territory. I suggest you meet Evely on the outskirts of their territory and go from there.
You had no idea Vondacia was the leader of the Daedric cult?
No. He served the Longhouse Emperors from the day they seized the Ruby Throne, eventually becoming a member of the Elder Council. Since the collapse of the Empire, he has been a trusted advisor, both here and in Leowin. This news is a shock.
Do you know anything about the Order of the Waking Flame?
Only what young Evely was telling me before you arrived. I never heard of them before today. I will, however, get my best Black Fin legionnaires to investigate them. Vondacia has lived in Gideon a long time. Someone here must know something.
What else can you tell us about the Sul-Xan?
The Sul-Xan are brutal. They sacrifice their enemies to the dark forces they serve, and their thirst for blood knows no bounds. That is why I urge caution. As you make your way through their territory, they will show you neither kindness nor mercy.
Okay. Evely?
I knew Governor Keshu would be helpful. I'll meet you at the edge of Sul-Xan territory. Then we can find this Pit of the Outsider together. That name sends shivers up my spine. I suppose that's fitting for a place full of Daedric weapons.
You sure you want to march into a territory full of hostile Argonians?
Hey! Just because I got the shivers doesn't mean I'm not up to this. It's a purely natural reaction to something that includes both the word pit and the word outsider. I'll be right by your side every step of the way. Count on it.
Okay. Let's go. Meet Evely near Sul-Xan territory. Very enthusiastic, isn't she? Okay, so we are quite the ride.
Off we go.
Off we go then, let's ride. Let's ride straight into a wall. Let's find the exit. One of my favorite things that you probably won't catch me do too often here, if at all, is when I'm not recording or streaming. Sometimes I'll go to these areas where you can hear those folks singing songs. It's great actually if they're near a crafting area. And just have a little listen while I'm crafting or reading something or doing something outside of the game. What is this? Like a wall? Looks Argonian. The Silent Hall. Oh, we got a public dungeon. Ah, nice. Okay, and there's a quest. Right. I'll just go close enough that I can actually discover it. We'll come back to that. Right now, we got to meet Evely down south. There's another quest. Ah, there's quests everywhere. That's over here. I'm gonna have to remember that. Kind of gone off the path here, haven't we? Going off-road. Another well discovered. Varieties of faith, the Argonians. Except for a few of the most assimilated, Argonians worship neither Aedra nor Daedra. They do not have religion as it's known elsewhere in Tamriel. They are known to venerate the histories of Black Marsh. They do not appear to have prayers, priests, or temples. Argonians also venerate Sithis, the primordial shadow chaos that existed before the gods were born. Unlike most citizens of Tamriel, they do not regard Sithis as evil. In fact, Argonians born under the sign of the shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood, which, in Black Marsh, is considered an integral part of society. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we got a waste right here. Death hoppers everywhere. Stone wastes. The stone. Oh, cool. Alright, let's get back onto the road. Oh, there's a quest here too. Okay, so we'll just ride back this way after this quest. Because there's a few things we gotta do. All the way back to the Silent Hills. The Silent Halls, the Silent Hills. Another quest there. There's quests everywhere. Questomania. Quest to the left, to the right. I feel like we should get this third step done now.
Over here. Let's talk.
Hey, Evely.
Ready to make our way into hostile territory? We need to find this pit of the outsider, see if the vault is there, and reach the ambitions before the Order of the Waking Flame beats us to them.
Any thoughts on how we should approach this?
Well, you heard Governor Keshu. This is Sul-Xan territory. We want to avoid contact with this hostile tribe of Argonians if at all possible, but we need to reach the pit of the outsider. Also, I had another one.
Another what?
Another waking vision. Happened when I got here. I think that strange book is trying to tell me something. I saw these weird cubes with symbols on them. Symbols like the ones in the book I'm carrying. I'm not sure what it all means.
What do you want to do, Evely?
I want to find the vault. With any luck, we're way ahead of Vandasi and his cultists. Maybe we can get in, grab the weapons, and get back to Gideon before anyone even notices that we're around. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember to avoid the Sul-Xan, but keep an eye out for the Waking Flame cultists. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them before too long. Now, let's go find the Pit of the Outsider.
Oh, what happens if we can't avoid the Sul-Xan?
Just what you'd expect, I imagine. They are bloodthirsty savages who revere death and chaos, after all. Be ready to fight. That's all I'm saying.
Could the Sul-Xan and the Order of the Waking Flame be working together?
It's possible, I guess, but we haven't seen any evidence of that up to this point. Look, we won't find out any more if we just stand here and talk about it. Let's get going, all right?
Okay, alright. You reckon we should avoid? What's she doing? Oh, the running man. The running Everly. Okay. Pit of the Outsider. Nobody notices the man with the flaming blade running through the jungles. Come on, buddy, jump over. Come on, Skyrim your way over. You're a Nord, damn it. Do it. What? Why can't I jump over that? Probably with a little bit more persistence I could. Sul-Xan's stinger.
Traveling with you isn't a tour, it's a tale.
Yep. Correct. Oh, what the?
Hey, that shouldn't be there.
Ah, little mortals. Come speak to me.
Oh, Lyrinth. Hello there.
There you are, little mortal. It seems we once again find ourselves on the trail of the same mystery. I expect we can aid one another in the events that are about to unfold.
Aid one another? What are you proposing, Lyrinth?
Since we last met, I have been watching the activities of the Order of the Waking Flame. I followed a couple of their scouts to this location and discovered this charming Daedric vault. I believe the ambitions that you seek are locked inside.
You believe? Haven't you gone inside yet?
Unfortunately, the vault is warded like the Imperial annexes. Wards designed to repel Daedra, including me. Remove the wards and open the way, and we will both have our curiosity satisfied. Oh, and about that strange book that the elf carries.
And what about the strange book?
When the wood elf and I crossed paths when she first learned of Leovik's secret, I sensed something unusual about her. It's the book she carries. It's an ancient and powerful tome of questionable origin.
Questionable origin? How so?
I believe the book to be the Mysterium Xarxis, a tome penned by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Or so they say. Whatever the truth of its origins, the tome is both powerful and dangerous. Evely must place it on the lectern to disable the wards.
You mentioned cult scouts. What happened to them?
I dealt with one of the scouts. She will not bother anyone again. The other may have slipped away while I was studying the vault's exterior. So I suggest you pick up the pace. The cultists could return in force at any moment.
Alright, we'll try to enter the vault and see what it contains.
Remember, while the wards are in place, none of us can enter the vault. Use the book the wood elf carries to disable them and open the way. Once the wards are down, I shall meet you inside. Now hurry! The Waking Flame could arrive at any moment.
All right, I'm placing the book as Lyrinth suggested. You check out those cubes.
Okay. Couple of symbols. A P looking thing and a S, Y, I don't know. Here we go. Alright, so ward cube, turn it around. There's that Y-looking thing. We need the next one, I think.
Hey, that did something.
Lyrith is looking on.
That matches one of these symbols. Keep going.
Oh, we just gotta spin it around until until it reacts. Fine.
I think you did it. Let's check the door.
Heavily wait. Oh, she's already in. I think Lyrith went in already. Alright, let's go in.
Look at this place.
Well done, little mortal. Now I must explore.